Alright, there we go. There we go. Now there's audio. That's my bad. That is my bad. Make sure. Yep. That's working now. That's working now. Alright, cool. Hello there, the big idea. I said hello to you earlier, but now you can actually hear me, so. Alright. So, we've got the new WoW content. So, we got the dragon baby daycare, and we've got other stuff. Dawn of the Infinite. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Dawn of the Infinite. That sounds like a fun time for everyone, including me. So, let's go ahead and do that shebang. Let's see. Reload that. Alright, Dawn of the Infinite. Let's go, go, go. There we go. Up we go. Up we go. Hi, Abyssian. How's it going, buddy? Hey, we've got our good old buddy. Oh, I got a little pearl dragon guy. Hello there. Flaps does a spin and deposits a drool-soaked note into your hand. Bedrock Bladesnaw, the ruby pools are overwhelmed with dragon eggs ready to hatch. We are excited to welcome these blessings to Azeroth, but we do not have enough whelp tenders to mine them all. Please visit me at the Life Shrine so that we may discuss a potential solution. Amelia. Okay. That'll be a fun little thing to do after we're done here.
The sands of time are plentiful.
My vision is hazy, but there's no mistaking what I saw. A dark alliance opposes the bronze Dragonflight, one I do not know if I shall be able to overcome. I ask you to meet me at Aeon's Fringe, Bedrock Bladesnaw. We will speak more of this threat there. If there is any who I would entrust with safeguarding our future, it is you. Fair?
The one path must be preserved.
Nothing? Alright, now Zdormu has nothing for us then. Alright, we need to go to Aeon's Fringe then. Man, why are you speaking to yourself in third person? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm speaking to myself in third person? I don't think I'm speaking to myself in third person. Hi, Chromie. Oh, there you are. Here to see Nozdormu, right? Lucky for you, I'm here to solve everything as usual.
It's so nice to see you.
Is my dialogue not on? Let's see. Audio. Dialogue. Nope, dialogue's at 100%, so... I'm guessing there's no voice acting at some parts, which is always a fun ride for everyone. Yes, it is I, Chromie from the future. Nice to meet you, again. Now, I can't talk too much about when I'm, okay. I can't talk about when I'm from or why I'm here, protecting the time ways and all that, you understand, but I know exactly what's going to happen and exactly how to stop it, alright?
It's been a pleasure.
Now, Zdormu told you about some big scary something or other that opposes him, right? Well, I know how to fix the problem before it even starts. So the time ways, yeah, they're very misaligned, and you know how we bronze hate that. So we need to realign time with these temporal hourglasses. Just plop them down throughout the Aeon's Fringe. But you know me, always needing to help, so I'll be placing another hourglass nearby. Meet me there when you're all done.
Until next time.
I need you to fetch me some time-lost essence. The creatures around here are filled to the brim with the stuff. Snuff them out, and then use this epoch extractor to collect their essence. We'll make good use of it for our next step. And yes, this is going to be a multi-step process. You know how crazy these time shenanigans get. Alright.
Good luck on your next adventure.
Thank you for doing these tasks for me. It's really helpful. With your help, Nozdormu won't have to worry about a thing. Trust me on that. I don't know, I think Future Chrome is kind of sus. I mean, it's just you on the screen. It's just me on the screen. Isn't it always me on the screen?
Some of the beasties that came through the time rifts here ended up in bad places.
I guess I gotta kill them first. Alright. Alright, the UI changed a little bit. Forgot about that. How are you doing, by the way, Blue? I know we haven't chatted for a little bit. I love chatting with you guys and catching up, but it has been a nightmare lately. This has been my reprieve only recently. Time lost raptor. Sup, Box? Hasn't been a while. I've seen you in a while. Ban, you stream! Yay! I do stream. It's been a minute since I've streamed, but I do like streaming when I can. The UI changes make me really think the next expansion is a world revamp. I mean, they've been trying to update the UI since Dragonflight came out. But, I mean, hey. I'm down for a world revamp. I think that we're due for one. I'm working on a video for it. Should be fun. Should be nice. Should be great. When I finish my homework, Blue, sad face. You know what? That's not acceptable, Box. Your homework needs to become playing the video game. But yeah, I think a world revamp is definitely on the table. I don't know. There's a lot in favor of it, but there's also a lot against it. I mean, revamping 2 continents like the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, bit of a challenge, but like I said, I think they can handle it. All they need to do is learn the lessons from Cataclysm and make it relevant for everyone. Because the problem with Cataclysm was they only made it for people who were low levels. They should, at this point, just make it for everyone. Like, you're leveling... Like, if you buy the new WoW expansion and you're leveling from 1 to 80, you should be able to just kind of level with the new content. And then for old players like us, we should be able to just kind of, like, get right into it, you know? We get new gear, we level a little bit slower than the new players do, but we get things done, you know? I agree with that. Because, like, I love Cataclysm. Cataclysm... Alright, I don't love Cataclysm. Cataclysm isn't, like, a Mist of Pandaria, or Battle for Azeroth, or Legion. You know, my top 3 favorites up there. Okay, I didn't list Wrath. Wrath is up there, by the way. But I don't think Cataclysm is awful. But, like, the revamp part of it was actually pretty good. It just wasn't 100% good. It was alright in a lot of areas. But, like, imagine the best of that. Yo, what? Who are you? Now Benark Bladesnaw is here. What is going on? Hi, Chromie. This is regular Chromie. Uh-oh. Future Chromie kinda sus. How about if you buy the next expansion, you get to touch grass? I'm touching grass right now, though. Look at me go. Touching grass. I hope they make that a toy. That would be great. Like, wow, it just adds a toy where, like, the character just touches grass. It's great. It would be worth it. The world feels old and crusty. We were running around the Barrens and saw old Mr. Pandaria Corcoran stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they didn't remove that for people who missed out on it. But at the same time, it's nowhere close to how good it was when it was current content in MoP. So yeah, we're due for a revamp. That's the one thing I think everyone's in agreement on. It's just how they do it that we're all kind of like, ugh. Going to force you to hike when the trip happens. Real grass, Mr. Shorties. Alright, well. Blue. I agree with you. I'll touch grass in real life during the next WoW expansion. That sounds fine. But, right now I've been doing a lot of outside work, touching grass, cleaning, organizing. So I think blue, out of all the moments where I'll be like, you're right, I should go do some real life stuff. I think I've deserved a break, blue. So, you know.
Is this hello or goodbye?
Oh wait, she had something different to say.
Keep losing track.
Can you please explain what's going on? I came here to find out who's twisting our time ways, only find myself. Well, not me, but another me.
The time ways must be preserved.
Cormy listens to your explanation of what you're doing, her eyes wide. Me? From the future? Why, she's one of the top 3 people to trust. But it doesn't make any sense. Why would she want you to sort the time waves to help Nosdormu? Seems like it would just give him a headache. Poor Plankton Ban. I feel like, in this context, Plankton, it's always poor to be Plankton. I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a nightmare, Box. It's been crazy. I do like talking to you, though, dude. I want to talk to you whenever I can. Box and Jackalope, Plankton just called and said you had homework. Your homework is, due. Damn.
Take care of yourself out there.
What's this? Timeless Essence and Epoch Extractor.
We'll meet again.
Not sure what this is, but I suppose I'll find some use for it. Best to not let it go to waste. Plankton's not my professor. Well, I think Blue might know more than you, Box.
Take care of yourself out there.
One result of your time realignment is that it seems to have summoned me. Well, alternate timeline versions of me. I've never seen so many chromies in one place, and while they all may be cute, they're playing havoc on the local time waves. We need to trap them to synchronize their time signatures. Maybe then we'll be able to tell us what's going on.
We'll meet again.
Just throw the trap and it'll do the rest. And don't worry, it doesn't hurt them. Just kind of tastes like lavender, the color, not the plant. What does lavender taste like? Hey, Team Rex Chromie. Chronosaurus. Hey, I wanted to capture that. Rude. I'm sorry, Chronosaurus. Like purple. What does purple taste like? Grape? Wait, why didn't that capture her? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Trap the alternate timeline Chromie in temporary stasis in order to synchronize her signature. There we go. Did I need to dismount for that? Chronosaurus makes distressing roaring noises while eyeing you with confusion. I'm sorry, Chronosaurus. In the words of Banneric. In the words of Boxmas. Why was I saying Banneric? I need coffee. Chromew. Where'd she go? Alright, well this quest is a little buggy. There's another one over here, but I'm not seeing her. Oh, that's a world quest. We don't need to do no world quest. Muting for school tutorial ban. BRB, have fun. Alright, Bucks. What the hell? That's a giant chromie. She's a giant. So many little me's running around, but where's the one who pulled me here? We need to have a big talk. I see what she did there. So funny. It's my life. It's now or never. Wait, can I get in trouble for singing songs that are definitely, not songs that I made on YouTube? Wasn't that a thing? If, like, if you sing a song, like the whole lyrics on YouTube, they can bust you for it? I'm calling mad right now. Whose bright idea was to bring me here? She's a wicked one, she is. Well, damn. It has to be exact. Haven't done the Mega Dungeon yet. Gear's too crappy, but I heard it's fun. I haven't done the Mega Dungeon either yet. I'd like to, but I've just been so busy. I hopefully I'll be able to find time sometime this week or next week. Alright, let's talk to our friend Chromie.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Chromie listens to your report about what the alternate Chromie told you to do. Her eyes, growing wider. Oh no, we've been tricked. That Chromie from a future isn't a future Chromie at all. She's an alternate timeline me, just like the rest of the Chromies running around. Why would she lie to you? 'Cause she's evil.
The time waves must
We need to get to the bottom of this future Chromie business. Just where is that dragon? She needs to explain herself. Let's start by inspecting one of her temporal hourglasses. Maybe that will give us a clue.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright, let's give a look-see.
Ha! Figured it out, did you? A little too late. You're working with the Infinites? What a terrible Chromie! It's Morty, you brat. And yes, the time has come to bring about Murazon. Wanna stop me? Catch me if you can!
Bum 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 ba bum. I love that. I love Orticron's theme. Mortree headed down to that chamber. We need to follow. All right. Dragon riding on another dragon. Sometimes you need to do that. Infinite Dragon. This person doesn't even have a name. This game is so easy. Did we win? No, it bugged. What the hell? I killed her too fast. I blame this guy. Goddamn Warlocks. Warlocks ruin this game, guys. Warlocks are the reason for all the problems in World of Warcraft. Think about it. Medivh, Gul'dan, Kael'thas. What do they all have in common? They're all Warlocks. And what do we know what Warlocks do? They're green, and they like drugs. What's wrong with this world? Drugs. Ugh, I don't have time for this. We have to follow her. If she's working with the Infinites, she can't be up to any good. You made a warlock? Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I always have time for you.
Well, at least we stopped Morchi's accomplice. Those infinite dragons are always causing all sorts of trouble. But we can't rest until Morchi herself is captured and sent packing back to her own crummy timeline.
Is this goodbye or hello?
Morchi didn't just teleport herself away, she took all the other crummies with her. I have a bad feeling about why. We have to follow and capture her and question her. I want to know what she's up to.
Good luck on your next adventure.
Warlocks are evil. The big idea. What's the big idea? The big idea. Alright, we gotta be super sleuths with Chromie. Now! Alright. I know Morchi's here, but I can't tell which one she is. We have to figure it out. Alright. Is it... Chromu? You're actually Chromie. Who are you? I have chosen to protect the balance of time through the form of Tauren. As you know, dragons choose their visage based on their desires and experiences. I find it hard to imagine myself making any other choice. I'm curious why Chromie of this timeline chose the vision of a gnome. Perhaps there will be time to speak on such things. I understand, thank you. I don't think she's Morchi. Looks like this timeline ain't big enough for all of us. Who are you? Well, there, partner, ain't that a question. There's so much I could say. My past, my present, my hopes of the future. Why such a quandary could take your lifetime to answer. But you ain't got time for all that right now. Just know I'm a straight shooter, through and through. I would never do a darn thing to harm the timeline, you hear?
You have a great day now.
Who, me? I'm just a super sweet, definitely normal friend Chromie. Who are you? Oh, well, you know everything you know about Chromie. Pretty much the same goes for me. Only I'm even more normal than her. Even sweeter. Even more of a good person who would never trick or harm a living soul. And protect the timeline? Well, that's my middle name. Makes signing documents quite a chore, but I'll do anything for the greater good.
Until next time,
Well, that's sus.
please make your inquiry.
The gears of time crank ever forward. Who are you? I am Chromie. In context of your understanding, you may surmise that I am much like the Chromie you have befriended. However, I have chosen the perfected form of a mechanome. More information would breach timeline inquiry protocols. Your compliance on this matter is appreciated.
Never too late to improve
Oh.
yourself.
Alright.
Every
about you?
mistake is a new opportunity.
The past shall be nevermore. Well, unless you have time powers like me. Alright. Who are you? Nosy. Does the Chromie of this timeline allow you to ask such questions? Have you ever considered what havoc such knowledge could cause? Just know that I am not your enemy, Benarg Blightsnaw, but she does stand among us. I understand. Alright. I think we all know who it is. It's her!
Welcome.
Oi, this is my spot. Find your own rock. Teach me about mining. Find a cave and you work 15 paces down. Why 15? That's where I tend to hit diamonds.
Off with ya. Great to meet ya.
What? Morchi? I have no idea what you're talking about, but could you take this little party elsewhere? I'm minding my mining here.
Good.
Alright, that was pretty funny. Alright. Let's call out the super sweet Chromie.
I knew you'd turn up eventually. Is this goodbye or hello? Oh, sure. You can interrogate me. Or you could go save your precious bronze temple. The temple? What are the Infinites planning? We shall ensure the rise of our master Mirazond. And the longer you stand here talking to me, well...
Ooh. She is
We
evil.
have to go. Nosdormu needs us. If he becomes Murazon, then we can't lose him.
We can't lose Murazond. Bye, Morchi. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. So we just call this the Bronze Temple then, not the Temporal Conflicts? I guess that is a mouthful, but... You know... When are we gonna get the Time Walker tabard? That'd be nice. Nice little reward out of all this.
Nosdormu?
Too late for me, I'm afraid. The infinite Dragonflight has already entered the temple.
Oy.
It's never too late. We can still stop them. We are not giving up on you.
Ever the optimist, Chronormu. Yes, we must try.
Alright. We can't give up now. There's still time to save the temple and beat those infinites once and for all. We can't let them control the true timeline. And I certainly will not let them turn Nosdormu into that nasty Murazond.
It's been a pleasure.
Colonel Lord Dios must be behind this all. As the leader of the infinites, he's sure to have led this invasion. I bet Morchi is working for him too. Let's head into the Bronze Temple. We need to stop Dios before he ruins the true timeline. Alright.
Take care of yourself out there.
Feels like Nosdormu is just waiting to die this whole expansion. Pretty much. Alright, so that was the introduction to the dungeon that I will do someday. Hopefully soon. I'd like to give it a shot. Alright, let's see about our professions. I need to have some coffee though in a bit. Getting surfing flashbacks. Surfing flashbacks. Alright, so... We're gonna do the, I think I want to do the time rift thing. We'll do the dragon daycare thing last. So, we need to... There's a time rift. Next time rift is in 10 minutes. Oh, okay. But there is also... Sir Dormy's Aid, so let's go check that out. Sarfing, sorry, autocorrects. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, what does surfing have anything to do with this? Well, yeah, Sarfing was definitely a little bit more of a dead monger than most characters in Warcraft. Alright, so let's go pay Nosdormu's wife a visit. Let's see what she has to say. And then we'll do a time rift, and then we'll, well, I'm gonna make coffee, and then I'll probably go to the bathroom while I make coffee. But, yeah. You know how it is. Alright, so... Sora Darmy. Let's go talk to her. Oh, Sora Darmy. Is she over here? Where's she at? It says she's right here. Is she above or below? I want to take a gander that she's below, but... You know... I don't know things. There we go. Hello.
I am always ready.
Time Walker Tempo and their team finally unfroze Eon's Fringe. Mostly. The Time Walkers have things more or less under control, but Eon's Fringe has some problems the people of the town wouldn't mind a hand with. Tell Bob I sent ya.
I think that went well.
Word of warning, time rifts are super laggy. Oh, God. Well, that's exactly what the stream needs, you know? More lag. We might want to do a time rift, though, just because it'll be... Well, that's 8 minutes from now, so maybe we'll be able to do whatever this is real quickly. Eon's Fringe! Hey, it's unfrozen! Hey! Chromie's here, too. Hello there, Bob. I'm glad Zara sent you. We have some folks who could use a hand around here. You got any items for me? No. Okay. Hi, Chromie. What's up?
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Oh, it's you again. Or is this the first time? Anyways, hello.
Good luck on your next adventure.
We found some time disruptions long, long ago. Someone helped Eldon charm Tyrande, dooming us all to the Burning Legion. Oh, that's not good. Malfurion is so distraught he can't even sleep. He has no idea how to win her back. We need you to help him out before the timeline is ruined. Okay.
The timeways must be preserved.
I can aid you.
Welcome to Eon's Fringe, Bedrock Blightsnaw. Time has become, quite frankly, a bit of a mess. We could use your assistance with some of the issues at the end. Okay.
May time be kind to you.
Let's go into Volshara. I believe it's Volshara. It's either Volshara or, No, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say it's either Volshara or, Teldrassil, but Teldrassil didn't exist back in their childhood days. Let's see if I got any Discord messages while this is loading. Oh, Box messaged me. Oh, okay. He likes to send me those disturbing images of from SpongeBob. Oh god, I lost a ton of viewers because of the lag. Thanks, loading screen, for ruining my life. Wow. Well, I guess this patch is a bust then. We'll never get another good patch again after this, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at me, I'm all timey. Hi, Malfurion. This was not what was supposed to happen. Ask Malfurion what's wrong. If only Tyrande could see... If only I could give Tyrande something to prove my love for her. I don't understand it. How did Illidan get his hands on the poem I was writing for Tyrande? And he managed to complete it too. Just look at them. How can I win her over now? I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of curious. Like, what are they exactly doing over here? They're just on a romantic picnic. Is it kind of bad? This is like, I'm gonna call this, my crack ship. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm on the cannon ground, you're up in crack ship space. Let's start a shipping war, don't care if I get hate. Don't like my pairings, well then you can hit the bricks. This is my OTP, I'll go down with the ship. I ship it. It's kind of screwed up that Illidan has to suffer in order for Azeroth not to be destroyed. How exactly does that even work? Like... What do they mean by, like, we lose to the Burning Legion if Malfurion... Like, so, Malfurion gets so depressed and dumped by Tyrande that he just kind of just sucks? Like, this kind of like, this is probably going to be, like, one of the worst takes I've done on my entire channel, but doesn't that prove that Malfurion is more of an incel than Illidan is? Because, like, you think about it. Illidan does everything up until this point in Legion, or whatever timeline we're at this point in Dragonflight, right? He stops the Burning Legion. He tries to impress Tyrande. He does everything for her, and yes, he's kind of a bit of a loser for it, but at the same time, he literally defeats the Burning Legion, right? Like, he's responsible for the defeat of the Burning Legion. Without Illidan, we would have fell. We would have fallen. So, doesn't that make Malfurion worse? Because he's like, I'm so depressed, I can't fight the Burning Legion. But it also makes kind of sense with Illidan. Like, Illidan also doesn't strive to be better, maybe? Because he already got what he wanted? Ah, it's so interesting. Poor Illidan. What does it say I'm disguised as? I wonder if I'm perceived as just like a night elf. Or something. That would be kind of funny. Their first encounter with an orc is getting romantic advice. Alright, we got all of our flowers for our good old buddy Malfurion. Let's start some shipping discourse, everyone. Feels like everything goes Malfurion's way. Kinda. Here you go, Malfurion. I don't understand it. How did Illidan get his hands? Alright, give Malfurion some Dusk Blossoms. These are Tyrande's favorite. How did you know? Malfurion, what are you? Tyrande, allow me to explain. Dusk Blossoms? The poem was mine. Lies! Did you write the poem, Illidan? No, but I meant every word. The flowers are lovely, Malfurion. Would you accompany me for or walk? It would be my pleasure. I will remember this, brother. And then he runs off. Well, y'all are sad. Wagwan. Wagwan. What does that mean? Well, we just cucked Illidan. Oh my god. These quests are amusing, I'm not gonna lie. Now I know why Illidan hates us so much in Burning Crusade. Because we did that to him. It all makes sense now. Everything lines up. The reason why Illidan becomes a villain in Burning Crusade is because he remembers us from the past for cucking him. Oh my goodness. That's awful. That is awful. Alright. The Everywhere Inn.
Eventually.
As painful as it can be, heartbreak can be essential for making us who we are. Even if who are isn't always nice. Even if who are isn't always nice. So wait. That needed to happen so Illidan would stop the Burning Legion? Oh my god. Damn. Further proof that Illidan just kind of needed to take a dive for us to win.
Until next time.
If only we could have let Illidan have his happily ever after with Tyrande, at least for a little while longer. I always thought those two were really cute together. Okay. But we all have our role to play to make sure events flow smoothly.
We'll meet again.
Chromie and Ban just being, just shipping Illidan and Sharonda in secret. Alright, let's go do this time rift. Horde and Alliance invaders, Scourge invaders. Enemies from realities have entered our timeline. Alright, let's go kick some ass. Maybe next time we'll be able to ship Illidan and Sharonda without discourse. We'll grant you a reward. Alright, I should probably use that then before we do this time rift. Alright. Time to lag, everyone. Let's lag. Alright. I don't see anything. Is there supposed to be something here? Report to Soradormi.
Time flows through me.
We need to clear those rifts. We need to fix timeways. Honestly, we need all help we can get. There's always more work to do. Are you ready for the next challenge?
Sands flow eternal.
Dragonflights are reporting in for duty.
There is much to do.
Come back here and help us resolve this paradox.
Alright. Box of tampered reality. Yeah! Let's kill some Alliance! Man, I'm sorry about that Discord message. That was disgusting, Box. I can't believe you.
I see we have a powerful foe before us. Defeat it!
Website blocked due to Trojan. Alright, we got a powerful foe. Let's go deal with him. Yeah, you guys weren't lying about that lag. Goodness gracious. Lord Thessarian slain. I didn't get to kill him!
Special task for all of you. Our world is depending on us.
Van has a virus. Well, that's my antivirus program, but there's always a chance.
Breeds these horrors. We cannot let them win.
Defeat as many Nerubians as possible. It would be really cool if we get a Nerubian expansion, not gonna lie. I think Nerubians are kinda cool. I need a coffee. I don't feel like I'm getting, like, I'm really helping. I'm just kind of running around. I do like these time rifts, though. Like, it sounds like just tag stuff. I'm trying to tag stuff. Oh my god, that's Corrupted Ashbringer.
The enemy is building fortifications. Demolish them.
As you nearby blade, you can feel an necrotic power throwing through it. Perhaps you should wrap the sword in a cloth and avoid touching it directly. Is it Banneret or Sadaru Banneret Jujutsu Sorcerer? Ban is the after Ban, is this the after Sargeras saga? It is. Sargeras is no longer the main baddie to focus on. Oh hey, that was a lich! For the Blood Horde! These poor guys.
Defend our timeline against our enemies.
Alright, let's kill a war mage.
As one.
I did half get what I wanted at the end of 10.1, Ban. Well, there you go, Box. Isn't that what matters at the end of the day? Great Glorious Alliance is a horrible name. I mean, I think the Alliance is a horrible name already, so... Look at us just murder everyone. Enter the time rift, alright? Let's go, 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 everyone. Alright. It's a loading screen time, everybody. The true boss of every expansion. I do like the music in this expansion a lot. Like, there was good music in Shadowlands, sure. But there's some bangers in Dragonflight, too. Zinajori, hello! Ooh, we're on a Horde gunship. For the Horde, everyone! Blood Horde Reaver. Ooh, that's the new Alliance gunship. Look at that. It looks cool. Guys, we're breaking it. That gunship does look good, though. I love the new gunships. Both of them look really good. How are you? I'm pretty good. Finally got time to play the new patch. Been cleaning a lot, so, you know. Where is the Warlands? Isn't this what it's all about, everyone? The Alliance and Horde fighting each other? Didn't we miss this? I miss this. Never seen the game when we are all trying to travel in the same instance slash us. Click faster. We're supposed to click something? Oh. Rocket Pack. Cool, I've been enjoying it too. Apparently, though, it's Lag City, so... I would like to go over to the other place. I used to crash the servers back in the day, bringing back some memories. Wow! Cirilla Dawnbreaker. You crash servers? Everyone, we have found the true villain of World of Warcraft. Do you guys ever wear, like, your headphones for, like, a really long time? To the point where your ear is starting to hurt? That's what my ear feels like right now. Ugh. Oh, I think it has something to do with glasses, though, more than the headphones. So there's that. This would kind of be nice, though, if they used Battle for Azeroth music right now, because this is kind of, like, perfect timing to use it. Absorbing latent time-waves energy. We broke the game, everyone! Why did they think this was a good idea? Well, like, it's not that it's a bad idea. It's a good idea on paper. It's just executed poorly when you get to how many people play World of Warcraft. Oh my god. They broke my game! That's not nice, people! This is where toxicity begins. And this is where toxicity ends. Thanks for that! Thanks. Thanks for that, everyone. I just got lagged out. Well, I got lagged out too. It's just rude. It's just rude, everyone. We didn't have this issue with the invasion points or war fronts in Battle for Azeroth, but we have it in Dragonflight, which you know what that means. It means that Battle for Azeroth is a better expansion than Dragonflight. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it. I did not have this much issues in Battle for Azeroth compared to Dragonflight. Therefore, better expansion.
Never-ending battle between Horde and Alliance. This time wave never saw an occasion for the two to come together. So they ripped the planet apart with their ceaseless war. We must keep fighting too. It is time to untangle the time waves.
Okay. Let's fight Varian Rin.
Keep fighting, adventurers. We have almost done it.
Oh my god. Lag. Can you not crash my game? Can you not crash my game? Can you not do it? Can you not do that for 1 minute? For 1 hour? This game is busted! In the words of Eric Hartman, you're busting my balls. You're busting my balls, man. I'm just trying to play the game. I haven't been able to play this game for more than a week. And the one time I want to play it, it's busted. Invasions at least let us get into a dungeon with like 3 or 4 people. Now you're thinking of the Legion invasions. I'm talking about the invasion points that were all over the zone. It was a worldwide event. You do world quests, you'd go in, you'd do some things, you'd kill the thing. It was simple and easy. Simple. Super simple, super easy. Everyone had a good time. You'd get your stuff done with like maybe like an hour. It was just so easy, and you got nice rewards out of it. You go to a vendor, you go purchase a mount, you purchase a cloak. I didn't get credit for that, did I? Event timed out so no one got anything. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. I wasted my time. So there ain't like so many people in there with all the AoE shit. Well, thanks for that, Blizzard Entertainment. Let's go do something else then. Let's go do the eggs in abundance thing. Let's go take care of some babies, all right? Let's go take care of some babies. When's the next time rift? It's in an hour. Okay. Heh, wasted time. You know what? You know what? It's accurate. It's accurate with everything. Wasted time, wasted my time, wasted your time, wasted everyone's time. Was some bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, code of shit, it's bullshit. Hello there. Now this isn't bullshit, this is nice.
Oh, do not mind the little ones.
Thank you for coming, Bedrock Blades. Now soon the whelps will greatly outnumber us.
These whelps are our future.
Our egg tenders report a new clutch of eggs is soon to hatch. Ordinarily, a whelp tender would take each newly hatched dragon and raise them with their flight. However, not all dragon spawn are called to the life of a whelp tender, and we are short of hands. Gather wisdom from the whelp tenders of each flight in the gardens below the life shrine. Agapanthus, an experienced whelp tender of the blue flight, has offered his services as the head of the Little Scales daycare. But he will need your assistance.
Huh. Now where did that whelpling go?
Alright. I think I stunned some poison ivy or something, because my foot itches like crazy. Wait, is there another quest over here? I love quests. Give me a quest. I think Waking Shore is still like my favorite area, by the way. Or my second favorite area.
See you later.
I don't know, Waking Shores might be my most favorite, looking back and like comparing the questing zones. Although Khadgar and Galagos had really good arcs in their respective ones. And the stuff with Rathian and Civilian, it did go somewhere, but it didn't go where I wanted it to. So still a very good zone though. It's very cozy. Yeah, I just really like the Waking Shore and the Ruby Life Shrine. They're good areas. It's a good zone. It's definitely my second favorite, at the very least. Alright, let's speak to some whelp tenders.
The Isles have awakened.
This one loves to watch the wildlife here. She asked if her visage could be a peaful.
For dragonkind.
Never underestimate the power of an appropriate snack. Sweets are enjoyable, but you never know when a dramatic sugar crash is around the corner.
The Isles welcome you.
Kelty has taken a shine to these goblets. They insist we take one home, but I have reminded them that these belong here. Luckily, the ones at home are identical. Do you have any wisdom for raising whelps?
May the waters protect
Each whelp is incredibly precious to their flight. We must protect them from all dangers. But supporting them in all things, no matter what, that is calling of a whelp tender. Alright. Given all the death and misery you deal with in Shadowlands, this expansion zones are a palate cleanser. It really is, although Ardenweald was really nice. That's kind of what I liked about Ardenweald. Ardenweald kind of felt less deathy and more lifey. But Dragonflight's just been, like, really a breath of fresh air. It feels like Pandaria again in a lot of aspects. Haha, aspects. Yeah, I rather like, Yeah, that was definitely like Poison Ivy or something. That's fun. Sorry, guys. That's gross. I know. I'm not showing it to you. I'm just talking about it, so... Please don't disturb Los Sagosa. We just managed to calm down after an arcane anomaly. May I help you with something? Do you have any wisdom for raising whelps?
For dragonkind.
Wisdom from Whelp Tender? Let me think. Sometimes there are difficult lessons. That does not mean all lessons must be difficult ones. Have fun. I love whelps. Dragons are just cool. Like, Warcraft does a really good job of just making you like any whelp. Remember that Rathian started out as a whelp, and that was just, like, you rarely think about it, but, like, he was a baby when he did all that stuff in Cataclysm. Like, it really sets them apart from, like, other universes. Like, you think about Grogu, right? Like, Grogu's gonna be a baby for, like, maybe another 20 to 30 years, right? But, like, he's a baby for 60 years, and he acts like a baby. There's, like, some level of maturity here and there compared to other babies, but, like, when you think about it, a dragon baby versus a Yoda baby, or whatever his species is called, a dragon baby is gonna be smarter, better, and more efficient, and less of an annoyance. And that's not like saying Grogu is a bad thing, or anything like that, because he does save people's lives with his force powers or whatever, but you take away the fact that he has force powers, and he is helpless as hell. And, like, again, you compare him to Rathian. Rathian's able to go toe-to-toe with you, and you're an experienced adventurer who's taken down, like, Neltharion, Onyxia, Ragnaros, and whatever. Obviously with a group of people, but still, like, when you think about it, whelps in WoW and whelps in Warcraft are just... They are extremely powerful, and, like, yes, Rathian's kind of a rare case. He's kind of an oddity, he's kind of off compared to the rest of his kind, but, like, still, whelps can do a lot of shit, and it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty great.
The Isles welcome you.
Do not worry, he has heard the story 1,000 times. He is not missing anything by napping. As it is, he will ask for the story again before turning in.
Aspects watch over you.
Bronze whelp tenders often find ourselves pulled in many different directions at times. Our greatest tool? Patience. Our journeys are not linear. How can we expect theirs to be? Alright. I really like this questline already. Or this little hub. Whatever it's called. I think I'm looking forward to this one.
The Isles have awakened.
He was just saying he was hungry, but for now he's completely asleep. I suppose this gives me time to revise my poetry.
Go with the aspects.
Spending time in the dream is important to their growth, but green whelps ought to not stay there for too long. Being part of the waking world is sometimes hard for whelps. We must tend their encouraging guides. We must be their encouraging guides. Bleh. Alright. Rathian was just a baby when he was sending assassins to murder the other black dragons. Yep. He was like maybe like a couple months old when he did all that. Are we ready to meet Agapanthus?
Aspect's grace shine down.
Amela said to meet you. I have been assigned to help Agapanthus with the daycare.
Until we meet again.
Amela has told me the incoming whelps about the daycare. Did you know Agapanthus is a renowned whelp tender? I heard he fought back demons while rearing whelps. If he's as amazing as they say, I must have much to learn from him. I only just received my calling, but I will help in any way I can. The little Scales daycare is in Valdrakken. I will gather my things and meet you and Agapanthus there.
Waters nourish you.
Alright. I will meet you at the little Scales daycare in Valdrakken. See you there. Alright. Yeah, I really love the homey, chill vibes of Dragonflight. I will admit there are areas in Dragonflight where I think they could tone it a little back at how nice things are. Like, again, the power of friendship should not shine through everything. But, it is nicer than the alternative of just how dreary things were getting after BFA and Shadowlands. I will argue, a lot of people were like saying that BFA had a lot of nihilism. I kind of disagree with them there. Like, Battle for Azeroth wasn't perfect, but like, they really did push that message of hope and working together still too. At the very end there, but you know, still, it was there. And I feel like the nihilism isn't as bad in Battle for Azeroth. It was there, but Shadowlands is where it shines probably the most. And that's probably why so many people were, like, using that as a weapon against Shadowlands. And I honestly don't blame them. Shadowlands was very dreary, very bleak, and very nihilistic. And it's just, like, night and day with Dragonflight. Dragonflight's definitely, it's needed after everything we've had for the past few expansions. We need a sort of break. We need more hope. But, yeah. It is a bit too whimsical, yeah. BFA had genocide, which kind of loomed over the expansion. Sure. But WoW's always kind of had those themes of genocide is the thing. I think the problem is that you actually had a faction responsible for the genocide recently. We had the Orcs do that with the Draenei. And that's been a thing for a while, but like, they had the excuse of demon juice. So. You know. But I still will argue that BFA wasn't as bad as Shadowlands with its themes of nihilism. Alright. And I spent the last 4 years training under... That's great, Elastek. Here, hold this. Wait, don't you hear my qualifications? You took on the calling of a whelp tender. I trust that you're committed. Now, we have work to do.
Glory to all flights.
Banrak? I see the Legion didn't kill you either. Ha, good. I hope Emagosa is well.
Glory to Valdrakken.
Laztag just informed me of his rigorous study as a whelp tender of the Red Flight. Most of my experience is hands-on, and you... Ekman sighs and scratches his chin. We have to develop a curriculum.
Valdrakken stands strong.
The whelps are eager to see you today, Banrak Bladesnaw. We have a lot to work to do.
The city awaits your return.
The whelps that visit the daycare eat snacks during their visit. A lot of snacks. If there is going to be whelps that stay here with regularity, we will need even more rations to sate their endless hunger. Here's a list of snacks that the whelps have taken to lately. I also ordered something for Sir Pringley, so to be sure to get that as well.
Long life to you.
Young whelps can be careless as to how they treat their space. The daycare is efficiently under siege day in and day out. Help clean up the daycare. The new whelps will need a proper place to stay. I will not let one claw sit down on an unpolished stone or an overgrown grass.
Aspects guide you.
Let's prepare the curriculum for incoming whelps, Laztec. Yes, sir.
Be safe.
The daycare is always looking for new activities to enrich the education of the whelps. Laztec has suggested a class pet might help teach the whelps a responsibility. Sir Pringley has been my personal companion for some time, and I believe his calm demeanor and sense of fun would serve the position well. Sir Pringley will need his own habitat for the daycare, however. If you would gather materials, we can prepare a space just for him.
Enjoy Valdrakken.
Yeah, the expansions have been a bit too grim. We went from a demonic invasion to a world war to going to super hell. Pretty much. Dragonflight's just kind of us going to the land of the dragons and just chilling. Oh, we got birds. Yeah, get out of here, birds. Alright, they don't like sand. So let's get rid of that sand. Have you developed a curriculum for whelps before, Laztec? I have some lesson plans I developed as a student, but not a full course. Last tech, these are stellar. Where did you learn to prepare these? I trained with other dragon spawn in a small cohort until I was ready to receive my calling. Alright, let's see. What do we... Why is Hottie getting attacked by... Alright, well, we'll just feign death. Scare these birds. But that was only study in controlled environment. Your experience facing the Legion is admirable, sir. Do not sell yourself short, Last Tech. We have much we can learn from one another. This guy is a total vibe. He has passed the vibe check. Alright, let's see. Alright. Ah, here for your regular order of cheese, Benarac Blitz. I have it ready, just for you. What do you mean, regular order of cheese? You don't smell like a cheese board yet. This must be your first visit. Best of luck in your daycare endeavors, friend. You can't go and say, here for your regular order of cheese, and then go, oh, this is here for your first time? Oh, you know what? It's because he's a bronze dragon. Alright, you can get away with that, Blizzard. You can get away with that one. I was about to say, that don't make no sense. Are you here for your order? I have everything. Alright. Show me your wares. Tell Agapanthus it is my pleasure to craft treats for Sir Pringley's fine palate. Oh, there is a thing over here I can get. I dreamt of this once. Are you here for a stuffed doll?
You would ask something of me.
Yep.
Now, back to my garden.
May it bring your prickly friend comfort. Of course it will. Ba ba ba. Welcome to the Ram. Can I help you with anything you may need?
Best goods in the Isles. You'll find nothing better in the
If you need
Isles.
cheese for those crackers, I recommend Gorgonzormu's stock. Best in Baldrekin. Alright, we need to go do... We need to get some decoration stuff. Bedrock, have you seen the new goldfish mount? What do you think it hints for the next expansion? There's a chance for it to matter. Somewhat. I think it will... I think that, the next WoW expansion is going to be very sea-based. I think that we're going to have some level of boats involved. Sea travel, South Seas, maybe. So we're gonna stick with Azeroth, basically. We're gonna keep to Azeroth as the main focus for WoW for a bit. I think Shadowlands was kind of a lesson for them, basically, where it's like, all right, our players need to be on Azeroth for quite a while. If we're gonna be doing anything cosmic related, it needs to be planet based, like Outlands or or Argus. So that's what I think they're taking the lessons from. So I think it being a fish mount means that it's going to be aquatic based. Either it's going to be an underwater type of an expansion, kind of like an expanded Najtar, expanded Vajir, or it's going to be traveling across the ocean to different lands, different landscapes. I think this is probably going to be a very controversial statement, but instead of a full-on continent, imagine just like a little island sprinkled all about the place, and that's like a full quest line, and then you leave to go to the next. But like we would still get a new continent or something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that could be like a side activity, kind of like Island Expeditions, but it's not Island Expeditions. It's like actual quest lines and stories and shit. That's what I would do. I feel like that would be a good way of, a good sense of their resources. So like they did with Cataclysm? Kinda. Why is it saying I need to go here? A lesson of responsibility, okay. Soothing incense, okay. I think after we finish the Dragonflight daycare, unless there's more stuff to do, I'll probably end the stream. As far as I know, there's not a lot to do. Like, obviously there are activities to do, and I can do the time rifts kind of like off the stream, you know? We'll see. If I get the Dragon Daycare stuff done and we can do one time rift before I end the stream, I might try that.
Hey there! Come closer so I can get a whip of you.
Incense, get your high quality incense here, perfect for all manner of creatures. Hey, that's a good pick. Come back for more if you like it. Alright. So let's exit this place and head back to Valdrakken.
Tidings bless you, friend. He's smelling you.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I think that the fish, though, is definitely a sign of it's sea-based, it's South Sea-based. We're going to get some level of traveling by boat, traveling by ship. I feel like that's the route we're going. And with a fish model, it makes sense because you're going to be seeing the fish a lot. It's the ocean. It's not a massive patch, it's like a mini patch with some good additions to it. Yeah, so it's like the last mini patch. With a mega dungeon involved, so that's pretty cool. I will say, I feel like their best mini patch so far has been with the Forbidden Reach. I think the Forbidden Reach had some really high quality stuff in it. It was very fun activities, and they kind of just abandoned it, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I feel like they should have made the Forbidden Reach lore relevant somehow. Not lore relevant, but relevant in the gameplay at the very least. So you go back to it to do stuff. That's what I would do. Oh man, my stomach is upset. My stomach is mad at me. Alright, when is the next time rift, by the way? 19 minutes, wow. Time goes by pretty quickly. Feels more relevant for Drekthir. Maybe, but we're helping out the Drekthir. I feel like it has little to do with relevancy. I just thought it was a fun activity to do. And compared to the other activities that we were doing, yeah, I don't know.
Welcome to the City of Dragons.
Alright, they want me to put down this habitat stuff. Put down some toys. And then they want snacks. So let's put down some snacks. Use your snacks. Oh, look at them go. Look at them hold cheese. That's great. They have the cheese. That's great. Alright. Alright. I did what you asked me to, buddy.
The city stands true.
It was the same in Azuna. Cheese and crackers are treasured by all whelps.
Valdrakken stands
That was a remarkable
strong.
first snack run, Bedrock Blades. Now, hopefully these snacks continue to be to the whelp's liking.
Be safe amongst these towers.
This should do for your first sweep of the daycare. Good work, Benark Bladesna. I believe our curriculum is off to a good start. Now we must await the whelps.
Aspects guide you.
This is a particular way that Sir Pringley likes his habitat constructed. If you get the materials I listed, he should like it.
The city awaits your
The habitat is
return.
looking wonderful, Benark Bladesna. I hope Sir Pringley will be on his best behavior.
Enjoy Valdragon. Continue.
An egg from the Black Dragonflight is ready to hatch. Report to Mother Eldian in the Ruby Shrine to pick up the egg. Then I request that you bring the egg to the Obsidian Oakstone to hatch in a location strong with their flight's power. Once this is complete, return here with the hatchling, where we will further take care of it.
Stand firm in your duty.
In order for the Obsidian hatchling to be to be comfortable, we must build them a proper nest. You will need to build their nest from the Obsidian Citadel coal to make sure it's warm and suitable. Secondly, the archivist Edris will be able to assist you in finding something that ties them to their people. We will want to gather something from the Zarla Cavern as well, as much of their flight's history is rooted there. Surely somebody in Loam can help.
Honor all dragons.
They're having me go all over the place. Who is Scrog? They are in Europe. Interesting. Alright, I'll stop recording that, and then we'll start recording again. Alright, let's collect that egg, that little baby. Wait.
The proto-dragons are a little too bold today. Take down a few so we can study the area safely.
Don't you just hate it when people like you get messaged by somebody after a long time and it's just like, oh cool, you want to talk, and it's like, nope, I didn't mean to message you. The what? There are noises outside. Dark noises. Disturbing noises. Oh, it's raining. I was wondering what that noise was. See, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'd like to do the new dungeon at some point. I heard it was really good. I heard the lore was kind of half and half, like it's half good, half bad. Which has kind of been the mood for Dragonflight for most people, I've noticed. Again, pretty unfortunate. I feel pretty positive about the stuff in Dragonflight, but I totally get it. Like, Dragonflight has been basically mid for most people. Again, totally fair and understandable. I kind of feel that, but I also don't feel that. Like, the Koshard for the orcs was phenomenal, and some of the best quests in, like, WoW since MoP. Same for the Blue Dragon quest line. So, like, it's like Dragonflight has bangers, but also its main storyline has been kind of a miss in some regard. So it's interesting. The lore kind of just meh. Blizz is really trying to play it safe. I think they need to play it safe after Shadowlands. So again, it's one of those things again. I'd get it if people just called it mid, but I've caught people calling it worse than Shadowlands, and I just, okay, yeah, no, you didn't play Shadowlands if you're saying that. Okay, as somebody who played through all of Shadowlands, and all of WoD, and all of Dragonflight so far, no. Dragonflight is far beyond both WoD and Shadowlands. They have no right. The patch cadence of Dragonflight already beats WoD. There's nothing to do but Apexis dailies in WoD and world content. Yes, you had raids, but I was not a raider during WoD. I did LFR and that was it. And it was not that fun in LFR. WoD was just... I liked WoD aesthetically. I think WoD is probably the king when it comes to aesthetics in a WoW expansion, but that does not save it. And then you have Shadowlands. Where do I even begin with Shadowlands? It's I hate the world. I do not like the world. I like Maldraxxus and Ardenweald, but I will not defend it, and I will not, say it's good. Exactly. I think it's okay, but it is not good in the same level that, Gorgrond is beautiful or good. I mean, Gorgrond's kind of carried by Rexar's questing, so take it or leave it there, I'm biased. But Shadowlands is just a hot mess. The stuff they did with Crexus and Maldraxxus pisses me off legitimately, to the point where I'm questioning why they even made him look cool if they were just going to kill him off screen in a really pathetic way and not do anything with him in the zone. And then have the Winter Queen come across as a really cold, motherless lady who's just mean all the time, and is like, Ysera, I hate you. Bwonsamdi, I hate you. What do you do? Like, what is your job, lady? And then, the Archon just comes across as stupid. Denathrius is just like, you can tell he's evil right from the get-go, and it makes the player character look like a dumbass. And then Zovol, the embodiment of what is wrong with a villain, not just in WoW, but in anything. He's like a Marvel villain on steroids of how bad he is. Yeah, no, Shadowlands' story was horrid. Look, there are parts in Shadowlands that I'll appreciate, the Thrall and Draga stuff, but that's because they're not Shadowlands characters, they're Warcraft characters. If they're a character that was made in Shadowlands, chances are you are horrendous to beyond belief, or you are forgettable. I do not hate Pelagos, and I'm glad that we got our first trans representation in Warcraft with him, but I do not remember his ass. And I'm sorry. Premise that actively shatters the entire canon to serve a bad story versus story about dragons that kind of falls flat in pace is somehow worse. It's worse to people because it's the current content. They keep doing this shit every expansion. Alright? I remember people were doing this, what was it? when WoD first came out, people started coming around to Mr. Pandaria, and I was just like, look at him, like, because Mr. Pandaria was amazing, and they're only saying it's good because it's no longer the current expansion. Like, I do not trust in people's words anymore. Like, good God.
I never gave up hope.
All these books and scrolls. I stand here. I am raising an obsidian hatchling at the nursery. What should I add to her nest?
May the flights protect us.
May this gem remind her of her shining future. It feels good to have hope for our flight. It does. I'm glad the black dragonflights have babies. It's great. They made Alune look like an idiot. They did make Alune look like an idiot. They made everyone look like an idiot in Shadowlands, though. Every character was just doing some really dumb stuff. Sylvanas, Anduin, Bane, Thrall, Jaina. Just everyone in Shadowlands acted so out of character and off. And, like, I will forgive certain aspects in Shadowlands. Like, again, I feel like Thrall and Draka's relationship really carries it in some aspect. Draka's a good character. I really like what they did with Draka. Ardenwild is gorgeous. Ysera was pretty cool. Tyrande got to kick some ass. I wanted her to kick more ass. Seeing Sarfang again was nice, but he was better represented in Dragonflight with the Koshard somehow, so... And he only shows up for like a minute compared to... Well, he shows up for only for a minute in Shadowlands too. They say hindsight is 20/20, but with WoW expansions, just like people are blind in the present. They really are. I don't get it. Like, I enjoyed Mr. Pandaria when it was present. I enjoyed Dragonflight in the present. I did not like Shadowlands during the present, and I still feel pretty negative and jaded towards it when it's done. I will admit I'm not as harsh with it currently, but I just... Shadowlands is kind of like, it exists. Alright, we need to go to the Zaralek Caverns.
The proto-dragons are a little
Now.
too bold today.
I feel like, I feel bad. I've noticed this. I have legitimately noticed this. I go on a rant so negatively about a WoW expansion sometimes. And it's always Shadowlands. I mean, if you guys ever want me to pop off and explain why Burning Crusade kind of sucks, and I almost hate it more than Shadowlands sometimes, I can pop off. If people want me to. I can do that. I don't know if you want me to, though. That's the thing. Yeah, anyone who says that Dragonflight is worse than Shadowlands, they didn't play Shadowlands. That or they really are just trying to bait you, or they're Shadowlands stands. Which, I didn't know Shadowlands stands existed until I started shitting on Shadowlands. And I don't shit on it a lot. I try to talk about what I like in it, usually, which isn't a lot either, but like... Yeah.
See anything that tickles your fancy?
I'm
Or
looking
your
for an artifact for an obsidian hatchling's nest.
I'll have more dug up for you later.
Ever since all these black dragons are alive, they've been eyeing this shell. It's making me uncomfortable. Take it for the kid. Alright. It's made him uncomfortable, though. Alright, let's go collect that baby.
Oh, ha, didn't see you there, buddy.
Alright, we need to... I believe it's in the Waking Shore, I think. Yeah.
Keep your nose clean.
I just kind of find it funny, though, almost, that people are already going, you know what? Shadowlands wasn't so bad after all, but Dragonflight sucks. Like, do they even hear themselves? Like, do they have a bad memory? That's gotta be it. Or as it's what we've described it as, whatever is the current expansion of WoW, it sucks. People have been doing this forever. This is not a new thing. They have been doing this since Burning Crusade. They've been like, oh man, WoW Classic is so much better than Burning Crusade. Oh man, Burning Crusade is so much better than Wrath. Oh man, Cataclysm, it's way better than Mop. Mop, way better than WoD. WoD, way better than Legion. I actually don't remember hearing that one as much, funnily enough. Oh man, Battle for Azeroth is so much better than Legion. Although I kind of feel that way. That is one of those things where there are times where I agree with them. But it's because they've been saying it non-stop for all these years. It's where I go, you've lost me. It's because it has no Sylvanas in it, therefore it is bad. Jesus Christ. Well, Dragonflight's gonna have Sylvanas in it because someone said that. Dragonflight is a little dull and sappy, but it's leagues better than Shadowlands. I don't think Dragonflight's really that dull. I will agree that with people that it's a little too happy at times, like I said. But Dragonflight is I don't even think Dragonflight is a bad expansion. I can't call it a bad expansion because I'm having a good time. It's making me kind of scratch my head at certain points where I'm like, I don't agree with the story decisions, like making Abyssian the Black Dragon aspect. I was like, Rathian and Sibelian would have been better. Or, the whole Murazon stuff recently, it makes me go, don't like that. But, is what it is. I need coffee. Alright, let's go get our dragon friend. Hello.
Have you brought good tidings?
I am here to bring the egg to Baldraken.
I long to see the eggs return.
Do not forget that this egg symbolizes the future of our flight. She is not beholden to our past. Treat her with kindness. I will. Because the Black Dragonflight are my favorite Dragonflight. Come on. It used to be the Bronze Dragonflight, but I don't know what it is, but the Bronze Dragonflight, they're okay, and I still think they're cool, but like, it just kind of feels like they're losing their charm. As if I was to rate the Dragonflights, it would go black, blue, green, bronze, red. I don't have anything against the red Dragonflight, but they are really dull. Like, let me hear. I want you guys to like, when you look at all the Dragonflights, what do they do? All right, the Black Dragonflights, their job and responsibility is to, you know, shape the earth, and they kind of do experiments and shit. You know, they're a little bit of the more shady Dragonflight, but they're pretty alright. You know, Green Dragonflight, they defend the Emerald Dream. Bronze Dragonflight, they defend the Time Waves. Blue Dragonflight, they protect magic. What do the Red Dragonflight do? Oh, they protect life. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, well, that's generic a little bit, you know? Like, couldn't you have given them something better than just the generic of, oh, they protect life? Like, I don't hate it, but, like, you know, the green kind of already do that in a cooler way. They do it through the freaking dream. Alright, let's put our little baby egg down. Did they bring back Cataclysm's music for that? I approve. Aw, I've got a little baby on my head. Next time you time rift. Oh shit, I forgot all about the time rift. Oh well. Alright, we need to head back to Valdraken. Come on, little baby. Let's go. Alright, there's like 10 minutes left in the time rift. Alright. Flying with a baby on my head. Do 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 do. Dragonflight really made me like the Black Dragonflight a lot more, but I wish it did make their fire brown. I hate that. It didn't make their fire brown. Yeah. I feel like there should be more like magma-y than like just straight up rocks. Like just make it magma, you know, a mixture of fire and rocks instead. Just finished the Vox Machina series, and it's up there with Avatar for me. Avatar the Last Airbender or Avatar the Blue People? Because there is a difference. Because I think Avatar the Last Airbender was perfection. But then I think Avatar the Blue People is just kind of like, it's alright. I just don't have a lot to say about it. Last Airbender, lol. Well, you gotta clarify that. Ever since Avatar became relevant again with The Way of Water, which I gotta watch that movie still, it's confusing which one people are talking about. I need coffee. How long have you streamed for? We've been streaming only for 2 hours. Jeez, I am pathetic. I used to be able to do this stuff all the time. Alright. Let's set up her nest. Alright. An uncorrupted obsidian hatchling. A small smile creeps on Lestek's face. It has been quite a long time.
May the flights protect you.
I get that maybe Magma Breath is more a Deathwing thing and they wanted to distance them from that, but when the replacement is Sibelian Breath of Poo, nah thanks. Yeah... I don't know, like... See, here's the thing. Here's how you work the whole Deathwing thing in. You basically state, nope, Deathwing's whole thing is, yes, it's magma, but that's his Black Dragon side. What you have Deathwing's main thing is be Shadow Flame, and that's what you clarify it as. And then you go, oh no, Sibelian's gonna go ahead and use what Deathwing used to use as an Eltharion with the Magma Breath. That's what I would do. Just, I don't know, just shooting rocks out of your mouth and air, like, it kind of sounds cool, and like, that would hurt, but magma is just way cooler.
Ah. Aspect's grace shine down on you.
We have the most to learn with this hatchling, and I hope she has patience while we improve.
Long life to you.
Agapanthus looks over to the obsidian hatchling's nest, relieved. They'll be quite comfortable with their new nest. Well done.
Glory to Valdraken.
We have done all we can for today, Benark Blades. Come back tomorrow if you can. I am certain we will have need of you. Alright. Q. Let's go do the time rift then, if it's still up. And that's what we'll end the day on. Do. Gonna do a time rift. Somebody is doing a time rift. Please be up still. Yeah, 7 minutes left. I should be able to help out with that when I'm not lagging. Alright, Soradormi. Speak with Soradormi and let you know that you're available to help. Okay. You know, when she loads in. Hello?
Arcanon Poros.
There we go.
Greetings, adventurer.
Machines are on the move. Stop them.
Run to Ran.2 Swift Reanimated. Oh. Okay. So we got this is the demons and robots. Yay, I'm helping this time. I do think these time rifts are really cool, by the way. Enter the time rift, okay. I'm dead, oh no. Alright. Go. Alright. The idea is cool, just the lag, yeah. The lag sucks.
Flesh. We must isolate this time wave from our world. We have little time.
Mother of lag, holy moly.
Do not give up, champion. We are almost done.
Woo, we did it! Yeah, I think the reason why, I mean, you just pointed it out, Syl. Yeah, I think Valdrakken, and this is just like my opinion of where I would have placed it anyways, I think Valdrakken should have been its own zone, not in Valdrassus, but more like a Dalaran situation. Not where it's like a floating city or whatever, but like it's so high up that it's its own zone. Like it's like in the clouds, and like it's high up there because it is a dragon city. Dragons have wings, therefore that they go to the city. And you could have this cool elevator system that the Dragon Spawn created for themselves. Yes, I know this would be like an elevator thing, but like it would be like an elevator and like it shoots up. And that's what I would do. I would have the elevator shoot upward and like it would, you'd be able to see everything.
What do you require? I will be here.
As you hold out the item sword, she leans backwards. I don't need any closer to that, thank you very much. We'll put with the rest of the items. The Iron Blade can siphon off the necromantic energy. That should make it easier to handle. Okay.
Time reveals all. Ponder what we
Good work out
discussed.
there. Take a moment and catch your breath, but keep your weapons close at hand. It's been one surprise after another. Fortunately, all this hard work is worth it. Each time rift will close gets us one step closer to fixing the time blaze.
Time is of the essence. There
Right.
is much to do.
Alright. Alright. Cool. Do we... Where are the reputations? Oh, they're over here. Okay, cool. This is where you buy all the transmog stuff. Alright, cool. I was curious on what... God, I can barely see anyone, though.
You are in for a treat.
Okay, this is where you get the bronze armor. That's cool. Alright.
Travel safe.
This is where you get the mounts. Oh, hey, a bow. Oh, that's kind of a cool looking bow, actually. Damn. Wow, increase your rep with the Ebon Blade. Yeah, okay. Cool looking crossbow. Alright, alright. Ooh, that's like a red Marrowgar weapon. Alright. You can get a tabard. You can get a little Scourge tabard. Alright, alright.
There's work to be done.
I'm trying to... Why don't they have a dismiss mount thing yet? Are you kidding me? Alright, you can get the Gul'dan pet. That's pretty cute.
Well, spit it out.
Get a cool wolf that's outdated in colors.
Sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Oh, that whelpling is badass, though.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
Alright, that's a cool looking axe. Oh, this is the Warfront armor. But I already have this appearance. Except for the helm. Ogremar.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
That seems like a waste of resources. I'm just trying to look at the NPCs and like people are just all over them. Like, get off your mounts. Like, be courteous of others. Like, crying out loud. Like, I don't know if I'm sounding like an asshole, but I can't be the only one
Glad I could help.
who feels that way, right? Okay, you can get a Corehound mount. Ooh, you can get the Ragnaros shoulders. You can get a Doom. You can get Doom hammer. You can get the Void Bat. That's always cool. What's this? Oh, that's a trinket.
See you later.
Or you can get a little Cute little baby infernal. That's cute. Burning dragon. What the hell? Look at this. What the hell? That's the bounty hunter's weapon. That's sick looking. Alright, that's cool. I like that.
If we don't meet again, die well.
Not gonna lie, that's a really cool weapon.
Can I interest you in a new arm?
Alright, you can get this bad boy. I already got one myself. An Ulduar gun. An Ulduar sword. Like, I'm definitely gonna get these eventually, but some of these are just kind of okay. Like, none of these are like, oh my god, I need to have these. At least, not that I've seen. Alright, though. Okay. Did you see that it now rains in Orgrimmar and it looks reasonably dark when the night falls on the city? Oh, that's cool. I know it snows in Orgrimmar, but I didn't know it rained. Weapon. After assisting in cleansing the sword, Baron Silver noted difference between this variant blade and our Ashbringer. Prior to the variant's blade's redemption at the Battle of Blight's Hope, it emanated more energy than our version. Quite disconcerting. We should definitely keep an eye on this timeway. Ooh. Okay. This is where you get lost because the vendors are all scattered and covered in people's Drake mounts. Exactly. You should dismount people in this area. I'm not trying to be mean, but no.
We are united in purpose.
Alright, you can get that. Ooh, I like this guy. Now this guy looks cute and cool. And this, you can get the Sons of Hodir tabard. I kind of like that. That one I might get. I know I want to work towards that. This is just disappointing, I think. That's not really that cool. This is kind of neat. I remember getting this back when Ulduar was current content. That's alright. That's okay. That's cooler looking. Oh, that's alright. That's kind of neat.
Farewell.
It's something to save towards. This is a nice little activity thing to do. To save up my things for and purchase eventually.
Peace, friend.
She should sell me the tabard.
Farewell.
Oh, the Ulduar vendor absolutely insults male wearers. Cloth and leather get actually cool sets. Yeah. Male back to getting some shitty looking gear. That's never good. We finally are getting some wins finally recently, but Alright, well I'm gonna be right back. Maybe we'll do one more time rift, but that's an hour away, so I don't know about that, but I need to use the restroom. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'll be right back though, so this is gonna be a very fitting loading screen, but yeah, I'll be right back. Thank you, Blue. I very much appreciate. I turn my microphone off just in case because sometimes my parents come up here. My dad's the only one home at the moment, but okay. I was just explaining that I got myself a cold cup of coffee, which is always nice. But also, that I'm gonna try and turn my air conditioner on because it is hot, and I just kind of want to, you know, cool down a little bit. If it's too loud, I'll turn it off and I'll suffer for a little bit. But so, I'm gonna see how that sounds. Obviously, that's gonna take a little bit. It might turn my power off depending. This air conditioner likes to overload everything in the room for some reason. It's a big, very energy consuming thing. Okay, so let's see how that sounds real quick. I turn my microphone off just in case because sometimes. Okay, well that's behind. Well, if it isn't Blue and Ban. Well, if it isn't Box and Jackalope, except there's no Jackalope. Well, someone got their tusks of Manaroth. I know I did! Alright, I'm just gonna have to wait and see before I can test that. If it's too loud, you guys will probably let me know anyways. So. At least I sound pretty crisp though, so that's good. Yeah, it sounds like I'm just gonna mostly be going for the pets and mounts and stuff. Oh wait, who's this?
Hey there.
I already talked to her.
Have a good one.
Azeroth must not fall.
I think I really liked this. This is probably on my list of things I want to get. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Alright, let's see. That's behind. Alright, well that doesn't sound that bad actually, so. I like to keep it off when I'm streaming, but since we're kind of done with the story content for the moment, excuse me. Alright, well, when is the next time rift? 27 minutes. Alright, let me put a timer on for 25 minutes. I'll just do world content and talk to you guys. Alright. Leave there. Okay. Cool. And that's unmuted, so, alright. Neato burrito. How are you doing, by the way, Box? You enjoying the new WoW patch? Have you not touched it? Are you doing something else? I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer, just for funsies. I'll go ahead and do some world quests while we wait for the next time rift. I still think the time rift should be not an hour, but like half an hour, but hey. Or maybe like every 15 minutes. Do ourselves a dragon race.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
Bum-ba-dum. Ah, I missed it. Alright, I fucked this race up. Let's start over. And fail. I missed it again. Who's bad at dragon racing? Show of hands. Who's not bad at dragon racing? Show of hands. I guess we'll find that out in a bit.
Excellent work.
I win by not playing the game? Well, that just sounds like sad. That just sounds sad, Blue. I win by not playing video games. That's how I win. I touch grass and play on my PS4. Take that, Microsoft. That's you, Blue. That's you. That's what you've become.
It is an excellent day for a race.
Or what you already were. I love that the universal experience of restarting the dragon race just because it's not making you feel as cool as you want.
Take down a few so we can study the area safely.
PS4 lol, I haven't used that in 3 years. But you have used it. I win. You automatically lost when you admitted that you've played on a PS4 before. Not really, Blue, you're fine. I'm only teasing you because you made the statement that you win by not playing video games.
Aspect's grace shine down.
You are unable to move. That's a bunch of malarkey because the race started. Blizzard, fix your game. I give you my $15 a month. And then some. I'm going to BlizzCon. It's like $300 and more. Fix your game, please. You know how rich you are? You're such a rich game. And you can't even fix your world quests.
The proto dragons are a little too bold today.
Now,
Take down a few so we can study.
I was thinking of playing this, but now you just turned me in 2014 Blue. Oh, not 2014 Blue. I never met that Blue. How do I remove that? That's annoying. There's like, so like when I'm watching the stream, guys, there's like an emoji thing I can do to like your guys' things to respond or like react to what you're saying. And like it covers like half of your guys' paragraph or sentence. Like what's the point? I can't even read the sentence then. It's like I'm reading you guys out loud and it's just like, oh, I don't know what that says. I guess I can guess. You know what I don't like about dragon riding? You know what I don't like about it? When I run out of momentum. It's like, the best part about dragon riding is not when you run out of momentum. I don't care how realistic it is. I just want to keep going. If I slow down, that's fine. But stopping altogether is stupid. maybe you should play a different game. Well, back in my day, when you got on a flying mount, it didn't stop. It stayed in the air until you wanted it to get out of the air. We'll just wait till the next patch when they remove dragon riding for the old feature of just swimming in the air. Well, I can't do that right now. And also I don't want to. I like the fun dynamic of dragon flying. Like, look at me go. Look at how fast I can go. I go super fast and I keep going fast until I don't. And then I'm sad.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
Get good, Skull? Get good? Get good? I can never get good.
I never gave up hope.
I'm not even that good at playing WoW. That's the secret. People are like, oh, you're a WoW YouTuber. That means you're really good at playing the game, right? Huh? You're funny. Anyone who thinks that I'm really good at playing WoW, you're funny. Like, I'm not gonna say that world quests are the most challenging questing experience in WoW. That's stupid. Anybody who thinks that clearing Mythic N'Zoth and world quests are equal to each other, you might want to stop going on Reddit. But no, I'm bad at this game. I only like this game. That's the difference. I like this game. I'm not good at it.
You and your Drake are exceptional.
Wait, I claimed you're good at this game. Ah, ha 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 ha. Silly Skull. I am pretty goofy. I am pretty silly. Blue, when we meet each other, you're gonna realize just how unhinged and problematic I am. You're gonna be like, man, this guy doesn't sleep at a decent hours. All he ever wants to talk about is WoW or anime. He must be a normal man. No, I am unhinged. I will climb onto the rooftop at night and howl at the moon. Because I can't do anything else. Because I'm not playing a video game. If by 2023 people haven't figured out that WoW content creators were never good at the game, there's no hope for them. I'm sure there are actually good WoW content creators who are amazing at this game, but I am not one of them. I'm good at, like, recounting the lore of this game. That's about it. I'm like a decent WoW player, but I'm not a good WoW player. There is a difference. I'd have to give you a Snickers on that plane. Well, wouldn't giving me a Snickers make me, like, not normal? Like, that's implying that giving, like... So Snickers, you're not you and you're hungry. Alright, so by giving me a Snickers, that just makes me go crazy again. When I don't eat the Snickers, that just means I'm a normal, bland lawyer. Because everyone knows lawyers are the devil. So... Actually, I am a lawyer, and I am watching your content right now. I am not the devil. I don't think I've ever had anyone admit to me that they're a lawyer before, so... If you're a lawyer and you're a fan of my content, you're the real ones. But, everyone else that is a lawyer is a devil, I think. This is when Syl, says that, they are actually, a lawyer, and that they've been offended by what I had to say about them. You see, I watched Johnny Depp trial, and I consider myself a lawyer now. Oh god. Does anybody remember that? Every Twitch streamer or YouTube person imaginable was having a live stream event of them reacting to that trial like it was frickin', like it was a frickin' new episode of Rick and Morty. Like, look, I get you're starved for content, maybe, but there's a time and a place to do reaction content. I'm not gonna do reaction content over That's stupid. Now, if you want to say your piece on it and deconstruct it in a serious video, fine, I guess. But I do not think that was a good idea at all. Because then you have a bunch of people on Reddit or whatever, or YouTube commenters give their own piece because their favorite streamer gave their own piece. And you just get a bunch of, I'm sorry, but you get a bunch of idiots giving their opinion about the Johnny Depp and whatever her name was trial. And then they go about other trials too, like they know things. Like they themselves are a lawyer, like, ah yes, I am a lawyer. I know exactly what I am talking about. And it's just like, no you don't. No you don't. Baldy got 500k viewers, lol. Yeah. Didn't he get like a ton of new viewers out of that and then they just realized he covered WoW? I don't think the reaction content was quite as bad as the trial fan cams. Oh god. That's the other one. I forgot about that one, legitimately. People made fan cams. TikTok fan cams. Oh my god. And then, like, they, like, impersonated, like, Johnny or, Heard. Like, they dubbed over themselves, or actually, like, acted out the trial. That was cringe. If you want to know the definition of cringe, that should be in the book. Because that was bad.
To see them return.
That was just awful. It's time for the Amber Heard trial, everyone. Let's go ahead and make fan cams on TikTok about it for no apparent reason. Like, oh my god. Fan cams over a trial. Oh my god.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
You know it. Alright, how many more minutes? 9 more minutes until the next time rift? And then I'll probably end the stream after that. After doing the time rift. No. I'm not doing... There's no reason to do that anymore. Let's see. I think we can do one on the Exile's Reach. Alright. Wait, is it called Exile's Reach? Or oh, it's called the Forbidden Reach. I always get the two mixed up. Transformers, we gonna watch it? We could probably watch it after the stream blew. I'd be down for that. Did I already do that? Yes, I did. Alright, so we got 9 more minutes until that. Alright. His name is Aridacron. Bump-ba-dump-ba-dump-ba-dump. Oh yeah, I want to look at the dungeon journal. Hold on. Dungeons. Dawn of the Infinite. Aridacron. Model. So we only have his proto-dragon model. I wanted to look at his cool new model. Ah, mythic. I can actually get some really good gloves out of that. Ooh. They kind of match, but I prefer my current ones still. Chrono Lord Dios. Time Lost Battlefield. Now, that's Anduin Lothar. Now, let's see, if I go Survival... Oh man, Survival Hunters can't even get Gorehowl. Really? God, look at that. That is really cool. I bladed that. I mean, I don't really care. Like, this is cool and all, but Gorehowl. Gorehowl is where it's at. Here. The Light of Galakrond. Kind of hoping we would actually get a model of Galakrond. Chronocar. That guy looks cool, not gonna lie. Chrono Lord Dios.
You dare to
Oh,
steal
shit.
from my crucibles? I am coming for you, little worms. You will perish in flames.
Fly away from him, everyone. We don't want to interact with Farak right now. We got 5 minutes till the thing. So let's go do our dragon racing. If I can get to there in time. I really do love the aesthetic of the Dragon Isles though, like all of it, like the buildings, the atmosphere. Like this just looks so cool. And like, I look at this, right? And I'm like, oh my god, I remember this. And I try to think about like the buildings in the Shadowlands. And like, I kind of remember Bastion a little bit, and like Maldraxxus and stuff. But like, I don't even remember what Castle Nathria kind of looks like. It's just kind of like stony. It's got the gargoyle on top, which is kind of neat. But like, eh. I'm sure some people will disagree with me, and they'll go, no, I think the Shadowlands has a cooler aesthetic than the Dragon Isles. The Dragon Isles is kind of fantastical and all that stuff. It doesn't really have much going on for it. And then someone will be like, is that an impression of Evo? And I was like, no. That's not exactly what I was going for, but... I mean, Evo might disagree with me and go that the aesthetic of Shadowlands is better than the aesthetic of Dragonflight, but I disagree. I don't think so.
We serve once more.
My guild chat is asking the real questions here. Is it improper to smoke at a funeral? Time is of the essence. This is a roleplay guild, by the way, but you know. That's a good question. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, stream? Do you think it's okay to smoke at a funeral? I don't fucking know. I don't got an answer for that one. I just wish we got more of the individual Dragonflight architecture, honestly. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the sad thing about the Red Dragonflight. I don't remember anything from them. I remember the bronze and the black Dragonflight's architecture, and the blues. But nothing from the green, which makes sense because the green really don't have architecture. But why does the red just not have anything? Like, I'm trying to think if the red Dragonflight had anything at all. And I'm blanking out. Like, there's a ruby shrine, right? But that looks like every other architecture of the dragons. So unless the red Dragonflight has all the red, like, that is their architecture, that's bland as hell. Like, the black Dragonflight, like, are winners when it comes to the aesthetic thing. Actually, the bronze might be the winners. But I feel like the blue, black, and bronze, which makes sense, they are also my favorites, so. Does anybody actually do this stuff still? I would imagine they don't, but then again, maybe Drekthir people do.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly with us.
I know I want to do the Drekthir stuff. Alright, after we do this world quest, it's time. Time rift time. Oh my god.
The elements are weakening. Now is the time to strike. Finish off this storm. The elements are weakening. Now is the time to strike.
I'm gonna ask you maybe not to distract me with your gobbledygook lady.
The elements are weakening.
Stop it.
Now is the time to strike. Finish off this storm.
That lady pissed me off. She ruined my dragon racing. The elements are weakening. Now is the time to strike. Alright, you're the new Brutosaur lady as far as I'm concerned. Although I actually liked her.
The elements are weakening. Now is the time to strike. Finish off this storm.
No.
The elements are weakening. Now is the time to strike. Finish off this storm.
No. Rude ass lady. Okay. I know. Alright. Okay. Go away. No, stop it. Nah! Why does the world hate me today? That alarm sucked ass. Usually it's just a ba-dink, and that's it. I'm so sorry if I jump scared everyone with my alarm. That was awful. Like, it was awful for you, and it was awful for me. People don't even do the Zarlak Cavern rares most of the time on my realm, unless I'm just getting really unlucky with sharding. Yeah, no one does the rares. That's what I kind of figured. Alright, let's go do...
A stranger here?
Let's go do the time rifts. There we go. Go. Yeah, I'll do this time rift and then I'll end the stream, guys. That is the plan. And then that'll be it. I do want to check my phone, maybe? I could probably do that during the flight. Ugh. Here we go. I have a phone now, guys. Look at me go. You know, actually having the phone is actually going to be a bit of a benefit, because now I can kind of have, I can check on what people have to say in multiple places. So, alright. I actually did get a few texts. Turning phone off because I forgot the charger. Contact Betsy and Scott through Discord. Okay. Those are my siblings. Okay. Just checking what my mom had to say. I'll have to message her. You just name dropped your siblings. Aren't you afraid? Not really. You know, it's one of those things, you know? You just be like, oh, those are my siblings, yep. I have heard some horror stories of, like, streamers or YouTubers mentioning their families and blah 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 and going from there, and I don't know, I haven't heard it too much, and I'm such a small content creator as it is, I don't think it'll really matter that much, but, you know. It is what it is. I tend to ramble more than I probably should. Alright, it's time ref time. Go down. Come on, come on. Go. Do the thing. Alright. Let's do some time riffs. Woo! Go.
I protect the sands of time.
Defend our timeline against our enemies. We stand as one.
Scarelock? We stand as one, huh? I think we'll be able to fight Varian this time around, which would be cool. Okay, that kind of just goes pew pew pew.
Strike a blow for our timeline.
Can I get on these gyrocopters? I guess not. Alright. No? Can I destroy it? Huh. Oh! Bucks are falling over. I'll have to fix that. Ugh. Give me a second. My ears are hurting. Oh, crummy sake. Stay on my head.
We work as one.
Build defensive structures. Okay. There we go. Are they actually scared of Murlocs? That's kind of goofy. Like, you have this, like, war veteran-esque timeline, and like the one thing they're afraid of are Murloc things. I can see it. That timeline has never had to face any sort of threat besides the other faction, so a big Murloc would be pretty scary. I guess so. Wait.
The next step will require
That was a Murloc that was a part of the Alliance. What the hell? Oh no, now, okay, so now the Murlocs we're fighting the Murlocs too, okay. I forget that you have two timelines that you're fighting at once, it's not just the Murlocs, or not just the Alliance and Horde, but the Murlocs too. Okay. That's kind of amusing. Kind of funny. Yeah, I think after this time rift I will end the stream then, but these are fun. I can see myself doing these now and then, you know.
Dystopia breeds these horrors. We cannot let them win.
Alright, Eviscerator, Canatrus. Hey, these guys kind of look like Ban. Alright, enter the time rift. Let's go, go, go. Let's take down Varian. If our loading screen will allow it. Probably not. Oh. There we go. Nope, we're fighting a Murloc.
Asmaloth. In this time-way, Murlocs have overrun reality. Among the countless time-ways known to the strongest Dragonflight, you would be surprised how often this is the case. This is a silly disease, but it is also incredibly deadly. Use caution.
Alright. We got a cool sword out of that. Oh, there's a quest over here. Alright. Queen of the Murloc Dragons? Murloc Dragons. Alright. That's actually gonna be kind of amusing, like the Alliance and Horde timeline crosses paths into our timeline. They're like, oh my god, they're working together. And then all of a sudden they see Murlocs everywhere. And these Murlocs are some weird amalgamation of like the Alliance, Horde, Dragons, Illidan, Gul'dan. I just think that's funny. And you are holding up well. We are. Benric Blades has been invaluable allies so far. Ah, here they are. Welcome back, Alexstrasza. We're about to check on you while we were closing the time rift. Alright.
If you want something done, I am the one to see.
Sword Army looks at hourglass you carry. This hourglass is of the bronze Dragonflight manufacturer. It allows someone to temporarily leap to a different timeway. You said that this was given to you by that timeway's iteration of Alexstrasza. Sword Army glasses to Alexstrasza. Well, this should prove interesting. Sword Army turns the hourglass over.
Time is of the essence.
No, that is incorrect. I clearly need to practice more. Oh my goodness. Well, that was certainly a bizarre situation. People from our timeline and others have been invading their timeway. She asked for peace, I accepted. We have no reports of missing people. Likely time echoes are responsible. Given the current state of the timeways, I expect to see them eventually. Time echoes? Right, I will leave this matter in your capable hands, Sword Army. Benric Blades, that has been a pleasure. Yeah, Alex, you know it.
Is it time already?
I'm glad you're here. There's been far too much chaos. Now the time rift imminent, I can almost taste it. I won't stay for this. We need to set things up. That's where you come in. Alright.
I will be here.
Okay. That was a thing. I was hoping there'd be voice acting, but I guess not. Alright. Got my cereal ready for the movie, just waiting on you, Skull. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me for as long as you have. I'm enjoying the new patch, even if there's not a lot to do. There's a decent amount to do that'll hold us over until the next patch, which I assume that'll be Emerald Dream related, so that'll be neat. So... But, yeah, hoping to do the new dungeon soon, and, I will see you guys, when I see you. So, yeah. Till next time. Fire! Alright, ending the stream then. Goodbye.